Man, it's been a dry bunch of weeks in music, man. It's dry like a crackhead's lips, fam. It's been so dry that it makes me question if global warming has actually hit hip-hop. And speaking of being dry, got this song right here by Drake, who is the heavyweight champion of all dry rappers to have ever come out. You dig? Now, what do I mean by dry? When you look at this song in particular, you look at his monotone delivery on top of lackluster production that's not really taking us anywhere, that's rather reminiscent of that high school teacher that you had that wouldn't teach. They would just read from the book and expect you to pass the class. But it's so dry, man, that I'm desperate enough to go ahead and review this. Like, to be real, it's been so dry that it should give the sun a tan, you feel me? But looking at this particular track, many people may perceive it as being new. And that's because it's on the soundtrack for the Top Boy show, where those of you who haven't seen it, I hear good things. I've never watched it myself, but I hear it's like the British Wire. And people should honestly have known that this was an old song, because Drake pretty much dates himself based on whatever swag that he's jacking at the time. Because when you listen to this, you clearly can tell he was doing this back in, 2018, 2017-ish for the More Life project, where he's pretty much just taking grime music and doing his own variation of it. And you know, when Drake swagger jacks, he goes all out for you, dude, because not only is he taking the flow and the rhyme schemes of some of the individuals that's out there in London, he's also taking the terminology that most might not even have known actually exists, that people don't even know what it actually means here in the States. And how he's shouting out individual locations, man. And this raises the question, because clearly the More Life and this whole era that Drake was doing music in right here, it was a smashing success. His numbers didn't dip. This could honestly be seen as another stepping stone for him and his prolonged success in the music industry as we see it right now. So does individuals like Drake to Jay-Z, who all known for just taking individual swags and riding the waves of people in order to prolong their careers, does this continue to prove the genius behind it? Because you should be in the music industry for success, right? And many people don't make it past, say, the second or third album, and many people can't switch up their styles as they go, except for these people that see the wave as it's going and begin to ride it at an early enough time that everyone else can equate some success to them. So can you consider this as genius marketing strategy? Or could this just be the lack of creativity and people still having deadlines and putting out music, and him just having enough fans riding with him that it doesn't matter what he delivers? I honestly would like to know how you think about that. But overall for me, man, this is just not impressive. But I will say there was some interesting moments in his lyrics of what he was saying here. Not a lot, but when he said, okay, I'm throwing up the 6 like I played the game with the flu, that's a clear shout out to Michael Jordan, and a shout out to where he's from, the 6 and all of that stuff, where Jordan had the flu game and he won his 6th title and all of this. Or how he's saying, like, look, all these guys out here, they got no directions, so they just follow me. Which, that's cool, because that's just a wordplay off of people not knowing what they trying to do, so they just gonna follow the leader. But yet, as far as you don't know where you're going as far as directions are concerned, you want somebody that you can follow behind driving and stuff. Like a slick little wordplay, but far from enough. And the music just isn't good enough. It's really just a song that they threw on here, man, because many people may not have heard it when it did come out, because a lot of people don't watch these shows and things of that nature when they be delivering freestyles. Overall, not an impressive track, not one that I would recommend, man, and hopefully there will be something for me to review coming this week or something. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.